Let's take a look at another Circassian dance. This was suggested to us by somebody in one of the other videos we took a look at. I had not seen this one before. I've seen ones like it. I could tell from the costuming, so I'm kind of familiar with it. I know a little bit about it. This is obviously going to be a professional production, and it was noted in the video as Kabardinka in Moscow. There's a lot to talk about already. I'm going to try not to stop this too much. Maybe I'll just do it in like major pieces. Uh, I saw a video like this before, and I was wondering about the costuming, and I couldn't find a straight answer anywhere as to why the men, and I don't know about the women, but the men, I don't know why they have those long sleeves. I did check out that there's many different cultural references or different types of cultures references to how they garbed in wartime, and this is obviously drawn from military garb. And there was different, I wouldn't call them tribes, different regions where they had these long sleeves, but they were generally folded back. And I saw this in other costuming that they showed the sleeves folded back. At some point, those sleeves became unfolded. I don't know why. I can't find any reference to it. Also, in some references, I saw split sleeves and this was actually militarily useful to have split sleeves so that you could roll it up to keep your arms warm when you needed to, but also you'd have freedom of motion with split sleeves. And you can see right here on this guy's jacket, his sleeve is split and then adhered back to the underline, so it's a look, So both of those things are going on: long sleeves and split sleeves. And I guess the women have the long sleeves to both mirror what the men are doing, but also to be proportional to their very long dresses. That's my guess. Really beautiful costuming. And the other thing that really sticks out right away is why is the orchestra not playing? This is canned music, and you have a full orchestra sitting there not playing. I don't know why. Oh man, the men are going to dance on the balls of their feet the whole time. That has got to hurt. And we take a look at the alignment here. This is like the last video I saw where the groupings are the most important thing. So you put your best dancers on the ends of these columns. I got to we'll try to take a look to see if we can figure out what markings they're using on the floor. Just like the other videos we saw, their position is determined by their relationship to each other, which makes the passes that they make, the women and men, the passes that they make at each other, pretty exciting because they're not even looking at each other when they do it. It's awesome. All right, I can't see the tape marks on the floor. That's usually what any choreography would use. but they've definitely aligned to the tiles on the floor. So, and it's in relation to the two women and where they stand in relation to that last tile before she makes her turn. And I'm sure it's the same for the men on the other side. I should also say I did try to discover what this dance is. I think it's called Kafwa, Qafa in English. And it's like a traditional Circassian dance that highlights nobility and elegance. And that goes along with their costuming too. This is like, it's something you'd see, not necessarily in courtship, but you'd see it in royal gatherings, nobility. This is how nobility would dress. So it's kind of like courtship, but I think it emanates a lot of chivalry. But the other thing I'm noticing is because the women are also dancing on the balls of their feet and really small steps, it's kind of like that Russian glide dance, the floating dance. I think that's called Bariska. If I'm wrong, I hope someone corrects me because I'm doing a lot of guesswork here at this point. The costuming is just beautiful. This is one thing I do have a lot of experience with. This in the U.S., this would cost a lot of money, and I guarantee you, backstage there too, just like backstage here in the U.S., those costumes, they are guarded, and when you're not performing, you don't touch those things, and when these ladies are done, those things come right off and they are hung again, not to be seen or touched by anybody. But that makes me wonder about why would they have a band? They have a full band back here. I mean, they have like a half orchestra and a modern day band that are just sitting there not playing. Those guys are getting paid to be there no matter what. I don't know why they're not playing. There's something new. This guy's taken the position of ballet en pointe. It's not surprising to me that there would be other cultural influences in this, especially this type of dance. They were almost on their toes as it was, so this is not exceptional to me. That, however, is exceptional to me. I don't know what's going on there. She's wearing these really big clogs. Those must have hurt. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's like a cultural reference. Maybe if this is a courtship, she's now taken off her shoes and she is with her not her husband. She is with her chosen. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what that is. Look at her outfit. Amidst all the fabulous embroidery, she does have the fully split sleeves. I think that's a great look. I really love it. This is definitely a courtship scene, whereas the other parts of the dance were like a gathering of royalty or nobility. This segment of the dance is courtship. Oh man, that's right. It's really starting to hurt now. That's it. It's over already. I really do love these types of dances. I love the music, and like I was saying before, I wish somebody would appropriate this style of music. The dances themselves, I think a lot of people find comfort in them. They're like traditional roles that people just find appealing, and at the same time, they're very noble and I don't know, they just feel like trustworthy, like the way humans were supposed to be. I've noticed there's a lot of people checking out these videos with me that know much more about them than I do, and I would encourage you guys to lend your expertise to the cultural influences of these types of dances.